They brought they bought aircraft for the president when people cannot feed. Adeyanju speaks. Now see that's what they talk. That is one of the reasons why we're coming out to protest, because they'll keep telling me and you, don't worry, have patience, they go buy aircrafts. Don't worry, have patience, they go increase their salary. Don't worry, have patience, they go continue to spend our money, use our money, they pay for Hajj. Meanwhile, then they tell us make we turn our name to endurance. The news in detail, please. According to Vanguard, Adeyanju, rights activist and co-vener of Concerned Nigerians, has voiced strong support for the planned nationwide protest against bad governance set to commence on August 1st, 2024. In an interview, Adeyanju emphasized the necessity of the protest, attributing the organization to the country's prevailing issues such as bad governance, hunger, poverty, and nepotism under President Bola Tinubu's administration. Adeyanju dismissed social activism, citing past successful protests such as in SARS. He expressed confidence in the citizens' capacity to demand change amid unprecedented levels of hunger and economic hardship. The government should be very careful. Tinubu is not Buhari. The things Buhari got away with, he cannot get away with them. For my interaction with people, the protest would be loud in the north. They should not attack anybody because there may be grave repercussions. Addressing sponsors, Adeyanju called the government out for failing to identify sponsors of insurgent groups while quickly labeling protest organizers. The only sponsors I know are hunger and corruption. They bought aircraft for the president when people cannot feed. They bought a cruise ship. What does Nigeria need it for? It is because of their incompetence that insecurity festers in the country. So, see, first of all, make I say Adeyanju Deji. I don't even know where this guy stands. Sometimes he's standing with the Tinubu government, sometimes he's not standing with them. First of all, make him stand where, make we know where he stand. Then secondly, waiting in talk. You know me, so after all this in white talk, so waiting in talk no be true. These people, then they use our money. You know, they don't have priority, don't prioritize us. That is what the government is doing. We, as in for scales of preference, I'm not even sure, say for government scale of preference. For their scale of preference list, say we day for there. You better say we'll not even day there. Because tell me why hunger will be our major problem as it stands now for this country. You go, they use our money, they buy private jets. I don't care whether I go tell me saying for the presidency. Manage. Yes, manage. I don't care whether you say the presidency or you will come outside, hunger will be our problem. You will come outside, they give people money and food stuff. Tell me, how does that in any way, is that in any way going to give relief? People go chop for one day so that the remaining day they'll one day hungry. No, tell me, it does not in any way make any sense, no matter how you look at it. Or you want to tell me that, oh, we are hungry and they're building houses for the VIP. No, tell me, there are a lot of things the government needs to answer us for. There are a lot of things the government needs to answer us for, because tell me why. We are hungry, you are building houses, you are building roads. You are even putting, that Lagos to Calabar road. That have been a Calabar to Lagos to Calabar road. Is that thing, is it the priority now? When people they talk, say make una no appoint that road or make una never do anything about the road. Waiting then say, it is because see, I can bet my life that 2-3 governments will go, that road no go finish. Waiting that they tell me. Waiting that they yarn. Now where they go use embezzle funds, now you go always see them. They will never do what is going to be beneficial to you and me. It is only the ones that is going to benefit them. If they want to talk about, say they want to buy SUV, under 2 days, they don't discuss the matter. They don't approve and they don't approve the money. But when it comes to me and you, they start telling us to have patience. Are people seeing where I'm going? When it comes to me and you, they start talking about, people should have patience now. Give the government more time. Be patient now. That is why we hear, this government just enter. It is just 1 year. But it was not 1 year when they were buying SUVs, tear rubber for themselves. It was not 1 year when they were buying or building the VP's house with how many billions of naira. It was not 1 year where they were, what they were giving out projects that they know that they will not finish We need something right now. Those funds that they release for that project should be channeled into making refinery, because if you build refinery, we'll stop importing fuel. We'll stop sending our fuel to be refined. We start refining our fuel and exporting fuel for sale. And yet you are calling out to telling me that we should have patience. You get it, I won't talk, but if I talk am now, everywhere goes scatter. Sincerely, these people where they support the government, they are as foolish as the government themselves. And they tell you. So yes, the Adeyanju, they talk the truth. We cannot keep, see, it is a different ball game if the government is not doing any of this. It would have been a different ball game. But the fact that there is money and we are not using it to prioritize, you want to make people buy. Do you know that they're already making plans on how to win election 2027? Are you aware that they're putting things in place? They don't care about me and you. We are, like I said, we're not even on the scale of preference list. They don't satisfy themselves, finish. Okay. You and your sponsors will eat beyond what you can swallow this time around. Authentic Nigerians are fully ready for you, IPOP terrorists. We will end your evil ways once and for all. But your head is no longer correct. What if your brain has shifted? They need to shift it back to the position. If you are still thinking tribalist, you are a tribal bigot or you're a religious bigot with this protest, now be say your head too no correct. Now what it mean? It means say your head you no correct. They need to do you brain surgery, or you go say a psychiatrist. I tell you, in the midst of everything where they go on, you won't see talk saying an IPOP baby say they are waiting their IPOP mind now how they go use free that their person. They know even the reason on a matter. People don't tell that people no come aside. Now they say see, sometimes the way with the reason I they ask. The way with the reason I they ask myself, why God join us with some people? Why you got the reason this kind of thing by this time? By this time. Insensitive government. Does Tinubu not have private jets? Why don't you use it now that the country is bleeding? He still approved for private jet of $150,000. My dear, they're gonna just did you play. That's why the people are angry. Had it been this money, the channel it, like I said, to okay, fine. What will reduce the cost of food in the country now would be reduction of fuel, at least. Before you start talking about insecurity, at least make fuel reduce, because waiting follow they make food price they expensive. Now transport. People go farm, go carry this in to transport them back to where we say then go sell those things. They're very expensive. So why don't you focus on building a refinery? Anyone we then touch, they no go do and finish. But if not they go do and finish, no. See this protest rather, you don't hold finish. Nothing can stop the people. And if you, a member of the people, will come outside and start misbehaving, you go collect. People go reset your blame for you. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.